Without a doubt, the last 2 years has been the most difficult period of my life, and I wish I was done with this process, but I'm not. I'm at a point where I don't want to struggle in silence anymore, so I'm making you come along with me. Promise you in other videos I'll tell you the backstory of how all this came to be and whatnot, but right now, today, my biggest issue that I'm trying to solve is that I realize something about my hormones is off balance because I'm going through these extreme lows and then coming back to like semi-normal, sometimes within the period of like a few days, sometimes within one day. Like, I do this, and when I say lows, I mean I haven't had suicidal thoughts, but I don't have a will to live on those days when I'm feeling low. Like, I literally do not get out of bed. I'm sitting in there rotting. I can't move. I cannot move. I asked my therapist, where is that line between wanting to kill yourself and just not wanting to live? Because I'm somewhere in between those two. One of the biggest reasons why I didn't want to talk about this to anybody, especially my peers and like my family, was because I was honestly scared that they wouldn't believe me. Because on the days where I'm not super low, I look like a semi-regularly functioning person, and so I thought they wouldn't believe me and that I'm just doing this to get attention, or I don't know. I was talking to my girlfriend about it, and she is a regenerative health practitioner. I can't even give you the best definition of what it is, but essentially she works on issues with you within your body through natural like diet and all those kind of things. No pills, chemicals. So she has agreed to help me try and fix my hormonal imbalances and check whatever else is going on in my body as a way of strengthening my mental health, which is my biggest priority. I've definitely noticed that when it's around the time for me to get my period, I for sure am guaranteed to do a major dip. There's other times outside of my cycle where I do that too, but because of that, I realized some of this must definitely be hormonal induced. So I promise you we'll get into like the backstory and more lore about this whole journey, but right now today, yeah, my biggest issue is I'm really wanting to solve this hormonal imbalance, and that's what we're going to talk about in the next video.